Hello everybody, welcome. This is Christine with Pattercrafts, and today I am going to be making an autumn themed card because I'm participating in the Team Tiny Autumn Hop. So with autumn as our inspiration, I did grab the crisp autumn air pattern paper pad from Scrapping for Less and the Faye Loves Fall stamp. This is from Stampingbella. It is part of their Tiny Townie collection. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp out and color the image. A lot of times when I'm making a card, I might know what paper I want to use. And in this case, I didn't really have any idea. There were several choices. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with my pattern paper. This is definitely your pattern paper. I'm trying to include it in almost every card because I have a lot of it, so I want to be able to use it instead of just looking at how beautiful it is. So I decided, because I'm not sure where this card's going as I'm making it, I'm going to just go ahead and color her in. So like I said, this is part of the Team Tiny Autumn Hop. This is a hashtag driven hop. So I won't be linking to another creator, but you can click the hashtag Team Tiny Autumn Hop in my title, or you can search it on YouTube and you'll be able to find all the videos from the creators that are participating this month. I think there's about 9 or 10 of us this month creating autumn cards. That was the count last I knew. I checked the Facebook page not too long ago. So again, if you want to look for those videos, go ahead and search the hashtag. So let me tell you just a tiny bit about Team Tiny. Team Tiny is a group of content creators. We each have a YouTube channel that we are trying to grow. All of our channels have less than 1,000 subscribers. So if you are going to hop along to all of the content creators this weekend or in the coming weeks, just know that all of the content will be ad-free because we have not reached the milestone to have ads in our videos. If you are a paper crafter or card maker and you would like to join Team Tiny to maybe grow your channel, I will leave a link to the Facebook group in the description below. So now you might be wondering, well, what happens when we hit that 1,000 mark? Well, when you hit that 1,000 mark, we basically consider you a Team Tiny graduate. And Team Tiny graduates have another Facebook page where they continue to support one another, share ideas, and build friendships. And that's what we do here on Team Tiny. The only difference is we're all kind of growing our channels at different paces, and we are all growing our channels at different times. So there's lots of support, there's lots of collaborations, and we have a hop every month. So it's a really inspiring place to be, but you don't have to worry about losing that camaraderie if you hit that milestone because you can move on over to the graduate group. So it's just been a really exciting last several months. I think I joined up with Team Tiny in June, but I didn't participate in the first hop until July. I wasn't really sure what's a hashtag driven hop, and I just wanted to kind of feel out the group and see what they were all about, and I have found them to be nothing but supportive. Anyway, so let's get back to my card. Now, for my coloring, I'm kind of all over the place. Some of my pieces that I'm coloring, I'm not sure what the word is I'm trying to use, but I kind of went light to dark, and then some places I'm going dark to light, and basically I'm just having some fun coloring in this image. watching some Netflix and kind of relaxing and letting the stress of my day go away. And not to say that my days are usually too stressful, but some days, not every day can be perfect, even if you love your job. And I definitely love my day job. Not every day can be perfect. So anyway, I'm just kind of having fun here. And it was funny because as I'm coloring this pumpkin, I'm like going to reach for some greens for the stem. And we've recently been apple picking and they had tons of pumpkins. And as I'm coloring this, I'm like, the stems aren't green once you've cut them, they turn brown. So I've decided to color mine brown because in my mind, that's probably a little more realistic. As much as we'd love to have that really beautiful green stem, yeah, we all know that's not really what they look like afterwards. And fall is my absolute favorite time of year. I have not chose my pumpkins yet. I'm not sure if we're going to go to the pumpkin patch and kind of pick our own from the field, or if we would hit up a farmer's stand where they were already kind of just sitting out by the road waiting for us. I haven't made that decision yet. We did go apple picking and that was crazy busy, guys. Like I I've never been when there were this many people, and it wasn't even that warm of a weekend. It was like 57 degrees. We had a great time. I went with my family, and we had a lot of fun. I was just really surprised by how many people were there. So as we finish up here, I'm now just gonna do the grass and the flying leaves and then just throw in a little bit of this really light blue color for the sky. I don't even really try to color the sky, just kind of fill in some of the space between the images because I'm afraid that the blue will drag some of that darker color out. And so I don't really want to touch that. Now the leaves are always the fun part. So where I am, the leaves are definitely changing color and they are changing fast. So I want to incorporate that into my coloring here to show that the leaves are all different colors. You know, they're really, really absolutely gorgeous. I love it when they fall on the lawn. I love the look of it, but I do not like having to clean them up. They make quite a mess. I have many, many maple trees in the front and back of my house. So yeah, we have a lot of leaf cleanup. Although this year we do have a leaf blower and I'm really excited to get out there and play with it. So just finishing up my coloring here, and this is what I mean. I'm just kind of adding some blue because I don't want the sky to be all white, but I don't want to be touching any of those darker colors and having them transfer into the sky area. So I've gone ahead and trimmed down my pattern paper and I'm adding some ribbon. I cut these like little green viney pieces. Like in my mind, I was trying to figure out how I'd be able to add them to add a little bit of greenery to my card. And you will see me struggle here with that, like where to put them. I cut them and in the end, I don't even end up using them. I am going to pop up this piece on some foam tape because let's be honest, everything I make, just about every card I make has something popped up on foam tape. I just love the dimension it adds. Well, here I am fiddling around with these little green pieces and I just can't find a look that I like. So then I think, okay, I'm just going to put this down and then I'm going to add some glue and I'm just going to randomly start sticking these and then wherever they land is where they're going to stay. And then after I do that, I really don't like it. So I end up taking them off and I was scared because I didn't think that first one was going to come up, but it did. So I decided to just opt out and we're not going to use them. So just finishing up my card by adding some of the Spectrum Noir glitter brush to my pumpkin, and then I'm grabbing the Nouveau crystal drops in the color ripened pumpkin, and we're adding a few dots. So thank you so very much for joining me. Don't forget to check out the other content creators. If you're not already, I would much appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. But until next time, everyone, have a great day. Bye.